Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this little intro of Christmas decorations in Basel. And without further ado, let's get started with the video. We're currently in the airport. The flight from London Heathrow only took about 1 hour, so it was really fast. And we are collaborating with Visit Basel. Thank you so much for inviting us to explore Basel, and we are very excited to see Basel, and hopefully it will be interesting for you as well, and you will consider Basel as a weekend trip destination for next time. So let's go and explore the city. This is where we're staying. We're staying at the Basel City Hotel. It's very close to the city center, about maybe 5 minutes by tram, or maybe about 15 minutes or 20 minutes walking. The room is really nice, and we have breakfast included. This is a kind of a central area where plenty of restaurants are, and despite the time, pretty much everything is open, obviously except the shops. It's quite busy and cheerful as well. Yes, everybody's in the Christmas mood as well. If you're staying at a hotel in Basel, most probably you will get this ticket that allows you to travel for free in any means of transport in Basel and will help you to save a lot of money on transport. So it's a useful life hack. Morning guys, here's what we see from our window. Seems like there are many offices here, and there is this particularly interesting building there. So Basel is a relatively small city. The population of the city is just 172,000 people. Also, its airport is quite unique because it services 3 countries. It services France, Germany, and of course Switzerland, but it's located on the territory of France, if I'm not mistaken, because when we landed we got immediately French roaming, and once we crossed the border, obviously we connected to Swiss networks. We started our first full day in Basel with a walking tour organized by Visit Basel. Thank you so much. The tour was really amazing and super interesting. The fountain you just saw, the moving fountain, it's often called Carnival Fountain, and it's a very famous work by a Swiss artist, Jean Tinguely. There is also a Tinguely Museum in Basel in case you're interested in his other works. Overall, there are over 40 museums in Basel. Basel is actually a capital of culture in Switzerland, and it's the 3rd biggest city after Zurich and Geneva. But people from other cities and people from nearby villages often come to Basel to attend museums and go to theater, because Basel has amazing art, and as I said, it's a capital of art and culture. There are so many things to do in Basel, so I can assure you that you won't get bored. I also wanted to mention that the old city center of Basel is incredibly beautiful and well maintained, and it's hard to believe that many of these buildings you're seeing in this video are built in the 14th and 15th or 16th century, but honestly they look like they've been built like 50 or 100 years ago. They're so well maintained. Basel is also really beautifully decorated for Christmas. It's probably one of the most beautifully decorated cities in Europe, at least from the ones I've visited, and it's so pretty. Pretty much all the streets in city center have some Christmas elements or decorations or Christmas trees. And the Christmas markets are stunning, but we talk about them a bit later. Here's the Basel Münster, a very beautiful cathedral, which is also a Protestant cathedral. And there is also a very interesting thing about Basel that I wanted to share with you, besides this beautiful view that you're seeing. So, Basel has these unique ferries. Let's take a look at them.
That's the steering, what I talked about.
Oh, wow. So what's so unique about these ferries? These ferries are not just normal ferries, these are reaction ferries. It means that they don't use any type of fuel besides the natural current of the river Rhine. So they're really sustainable and non-polluting at all. There are 3 bridges in Basel, and people use them generally to get to the other side of the river between these bridges. And our next destination was Ufer 7, a cafe where we stopped for lunch. It was really amazing, and I would definitely recommend it to you. Everything was great, and the highlight was definitely a salad that they asked for. So it came in this bowl, and then they prepared it, and wow, it was really delicious. And the prices were fine as well for Switzerland standards. Look, the sun came out. If you cross the bridge from the old town and go to the kind of new town part of the city, then the view on the promenade of the new town is really, really good. It's really stunning, and there are many nice restaurants here. So the sun came out, and so did many people. So now it's kind of crowded at the steps behind me. We want to try many things at the Christmas market. That's one of the reasons why I only had a salad. Okay, so now it's time to explore amazing Christmas markets in Basel. So there are two main Christmas markets, the Christmas market at the Münsterplatz and the Christmas market at the Badfusserplatz. And there is also a very nice street with Christmas stalls where you can try Christmas food. It's on the other side of the city in the new town, and it's called the Rheingasse, and we'll get there as well. So the Christmas markets in Basel start around the end of November. So this year they started on the 28th of November, and they close one day before Christmas. So the last day is the 23rd of December. And they work from 11 a.m. in the morning until 8:30 p.m. So they close quite early. Keep that in mind. So the Christmas market where we are currently at is the Münster Christmas market, and it divides into two categories. One is the normal kind of shopping area, and the second one is the Märchenwald, which is a kind of fairy tale forest, and that's where plenty of different workshops are located. It's really unique and really, really beautiful. Look, so this is the Lebkuchen house. I guess they manufacture the ginger cookies here. Holzabschlag, something with wood. Yeah, there are many, many things to do actually, and I think one of the coolest things is this tiny train that goes from time to time in circles the Märchenwald Christmas market. So really, really pretty. We bought the traditional Basler Öpfelkichli. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. But that's how it looks like. So basically like a donut made of apples. So it's basically pieces of apple fried in dough with cinnamon sugar, and it looks amazing. So we're gonna try it out right now. Is it hot?
Wait, yeah, it's boiling in oil.
Delicious. Really cool thing about Basel is that cars are generally not allowed in the city center unless they are taxis or they are delivering some goods to the city center. So it's kind of a car-free zone, and some of the streets are absolutely pedestrianized. So it's just for us to walk, and it feels amazing to be. So we are currently in the main shopping area of Basel, and well, I bought myself something for Christmas. This is the Kanken bag, which I really wanted in pink, and it was sold out in London, so conveniently I just stumbled upon a shop that had all the colors of Kanken bags in Basel, so I bought it. Why not? That's good. And yeah, so this is the main shopping street. So if you're planning to do some shopping in Basel, this is the place to go. So we found the name of the street. It's called Freiestraße, the Free Street. Very, very crowded right now. It's Saturday evening. I guess everybody is doing their Christmas shopping because Christmas is already in like 7 days. That's why. Let's go to the main Christmas market. It's not this way.
You see the end of the street where the fancy shops are.
So we finally got to the main Christmas market of Basel. It's located on the Badfusserplatz, right in the heart of the city, and it has so many stalls selling beautiful souvenirs, different Christmas things, and amazing cookies. There's so many stalls selling food and different snacks as well, so it makes sense coming hungry and eating your lunch or even dinner here. And there are many stalls selling the Glühwein or the malt wine, and it was amazing. It was really, really delicious, and the cups are so pretty. You can keep them as well because you pay a fee for those cups. Unfortunately, we didn't have enough space in our bags, otherwise we would have definitely kept our bread cups. However, we didn't try much food because we had a dinner appointment at the restaurant called Walliser Kahne, where we tried traditional fondue. But if you don't like fondue, you can try other Swiss traditional delicacies and foods. See how quiet it is in the streets of Basel at night. So we are heading to check out the last part of the Christmas market, kind of like a Christmassy street with a lot of food stalls and fondue in a gondola, although we had fondue, so we're not gonna eat again probably until tomorrow evening because we are so full. So just to finish the day, we decided to walk back all the way to the hotel, which is about 2 kilometers or 28 minutes walking. And our walk, Google suggested us to go basically through the Basel Christmas Market again, and it's still open because it's still before 8:30. It closes usually at 8:30, like any other Christmas market in Basel, and it looks especially Christmassy now with a dark light. Really, really beautiful.
I'll get it.
So this was it for our trip to Basel. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and see you in the next vlog. Bye!